The two paths, vengeance versus worship. In our previous study, we saw how the descendants of Cain achieved incredible cultural and technological milestones, pioneering music, metallurgy, and agriculture, while simultaneously descending into moral chaos. Today, we conclude Chapter 4 by looking at the sharp contrast between Lamech's escalating pride and the emergence of a new line of hope through Seth. If Cain is avenged 7 times, then Lamech 77 times. Adam made love to his wife again, and she gave birth to a son and named him Seth, saying, "God has granted me another child in place of Abel, since Cain killed him." Seth also had a son, and he named him Enosh. At that time people began to call on the name of the Lord. The great contrast, 2 families, 2 legacies. These final verses of the chapter set up a powerful comparison between the way of Cain and the line of Seth. Hardened by pride and entitlement, marked by a recognition of God's grace, Lamech's boast reaches its height here. While Cain was promised protection by God, Lamech claims a self-appointed authority to execute even more brutal violence. It is the ultimate example of a heart completely bankrupt in character, despite being surrounded by worldly advancement. In the wake of the first murder, God provides Seth. The name Seth essentially means appointed, signifying that God had not abandoned his plan for humanity. While Cain's family was busy building a name for themselves through industry and art, Seth's family began to call on the name of the Lord. As we saw in the lives of Jabal and Jubal, technological and cultural progress is a gift from God, but it is never a substitute for spiritual progress. Success in our worldly endeavors can sometimes mask a dark hardening of the human heart. Like the line of Seth, we are called to ensure our lives are defined not just by what we can create, but by our humility and our reliance on God. What area of your life is currently flourishing? Your earthly industry, or your spiritual worship? You can build a civilization, but you cannot build a soul without God. The line of Seth reminds us that true advancement begins when we stop boasting of our own power and start calling on the name of the Lord. Repeat after me: Dear God, thank you for the hope found in new beginnings. Help me to choose the path of worship over the path of pride. When I am tempted to rely on my own strength or seek my own vengeance, remind me to call on your name instead. May my legacy be one of faith and character rather than just earthly achievement. Amen. If you found this comparison helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to continue our journey through the Word.